Welcome. Finger guns.
Pew, 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 pew.
To our New Mutants found footage, guys.
just
We're
kidding.
gonna talk about New
Just kidding.
Mutants.
Did you watch it?
No. Oh, but guess who's gonna get a surprise on a thumb drive in a couple days?
Ooh!
John Cusack.
John Cusack is on the thumb drive.
I had to guess who was getting it, so I was wrong.
Well, he likes to have his headshots on a thumb drive.
Yeah.
I do his headshots fun.
Yeah.
He's very poor and he needs someone that will charge him all the time.
He met you during Adult World?
And and Jamie does it for blowjobs, so it's fun.
Like, she gives him blowjobs and he gives her blowjobs.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you give her blowjobs.
I understand.
Does this feel good, honey?
Yeah, she has like an English clip, isn't it?
Sorry, Sue and Ken.
She's gonna see
Hands
this.
to the-
She's
hands
gonna
to
see
the
this. She's gonna hear this through my editing and be like, what? I love you, honey. Guys, how was your Labor Day?
Chill.
Were you together?
Mm-hmm.
You see any family?
We've been together
for so very long.
We just hung out. Let's talk about this.
Made some fish tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was waiting till my thing.
Oh, okay.
So I went to we did a socially distanced visit to my mom and pop, which is Jamie's mom and dad. We stayed in a tent, and we stayed outside for the most
Was that why
part.
Buckito was like 8 feet from you when you sent me a picture?
Yep, that was. We were staying socially distanced, so we didn't have to wear masks. But I also went to one of my favorite breweries in the country. Fair breweries that I've been to at all. Neshaminy Creek Brewing Company in Ben Salem. And this is their Hidden Champion Black Ale. If I would have had more money, they had a pumpkin beer too, but I
fine.
checked on
No.
it. Yeah, so there was one moment of non-social distance that was an interesting. It was forced upon me actually. Somebody told a story about it. So me and Connor, my little sensitive son, we're having a fun little time. This weird bug lands. I mean, I've never seen this bug before, but he's just chilling. Has no fangs or anything. So I'm just like, okay, he's just chilling around. Connor's like, oh, he's so cute. And he's like this little bug that's like he's like kind of triangle in shape and has like black and white spots on his little wings. And so I'm like, oh, it's like he's like a moth or a cicada or something. And I'm like. And he's just walking around, and Connor's like enamored with this bug. Like he's best friends with this bug. So, Ken, Jamie's dad, is grilling. He's cooking some food up, and so we're looking at this thing. And the next thing that I know, I'm literally getting a Ric Flair chop in my chest, and I'm like, "Dah!" and like he's like, that's a lanternfly. I'm like, what? And it's some kind of invasive species that doesn't hurt humans at all.
So you would have been perfectly fine.
But it does make
But
it shot.
it kills trees. It sucks all the sap out.
Well, so you
So he
deserved
knows-
that.
So
clearly.
I immediately after I'm like yeah, because I'm like starting. It's like I've never like he hit me like
Yeah.
like we're in the chest.
Yeah.
Like, wow, and I look
Did he
over
get it?
and Connor's like. And he's like terrified. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ! And like the bug is flipped over. He's not dead yet, but like his belly's this bright orange. So Connor's like he's bleeding. And like he has named this bug. They're best friends. He like invited this bug to like
The rest of his life.
Yeah, like
Did Ken at least go, woo?
yeah. And I was just like, what? And he's like, yeah, they're invasive species. And like, and then like I'm like, no, Connor, it flew away. And like it's still on the ground. And so Connor, of course, is looking at it. And Ken
Look at the
just-
flowers. Look at the flowers.
Ken stamps on it and like, why is this with it? It's like, dude, come on, man. And like, so I'm just like, come back from the ledge, man. Come back from the ledge. Connor's like he's like, he's got the lip quiver and everything. He's like, please, don't, please.
Keep it together. It's okay. It's just a
And
bug.
so I forgot how to describe it. Oh, I started talking about he has a friendly bee friend named Buzz. So we started talking about Buzz. And I brought it back, but I was just like, I like literally just like right now I'm just thinking about it, getting like a flop sweat.
Well, yeah, because no one likes to just get hit.
Like, what the
Seriously.
fuck?
Yeah.
What if tomorrow you go home and you're like, oh, how's Buzz? Like, he's dead too because everything dies.
Yeah.
Or what if Ken comes by and he just starts?
Yeah.
He's like wearing a suit and woo!
Yeah.
And he starts dancing around.
Yeah.
Does a
Just
flop
stealing,
around.
wheeling, dealing, Ken Wonderland. I gotcha. I wish that was short enough to be the name of this episode.
It was intense.
Yeah.
Like, and for no reason. Like, it was funny because I was like super tired before that, and I was like, oh, I'm just playing with this bug, and then like I was like so amped up, like, whoa, fight or flight.
By the way, Rick Wonderland is a better name for a wrestler than Ric Flair, for being honest.
If we're being honest, and we are. I think we're always honest in this.
Yeah,
we're
that's
not. We
true.
lie constantly.
This guy.
Yeah. So if you see a lantern
These
fly,
spikes are
guys,
hitting me.
kill it because
Make
it's
me
gonna
sneeze.
kill your trees.
Okay.
Yeah, what does it say?
And if you see it on someone's chest, give them a Ric Flair
Yeah,
shot
seriously.
immediately.
So every time I hit you from now on, I'm gonna sorry I saw one of those land flies.
Woo! Why did you at 10 times? There were 10 lantern flies.
I'm also good, by the way, guys. She told me we got. This is some news.
We got
We
some
have
news.
news. We do.
We have some Huey Lewis in the news.
He's going deaf, guys. Guys, let's start off with some serious stuff first. Some serious but uplifting. Jason Momoa, he's on Team Fisher, guys, against the evil Joss Whedon. He recently tweeted a picture that says "I stand with Ray Fisher." So if you guys don't know the story,
Yeah, not just I had this in here too. Not just against like Team Fisher against Joss Whedon, also like Team Fisher against WB now.
on the WB.
Yeah. So, dude, yeah. When all the accusations started coming out about Joss Whedon, he was very explicit in how much of an asshole Joss Whedon is, and how he said that the production company, you know, WB, like Warner Brothers, needs to be held accountable for how they allow people, you know, to operate and not let them do that anymore. So supposedly WB immediately opened an investigation, and they were like, "We're going to investigate this."
Come
And they're
talk
now
to our
claiming,
lawyers,
yeah,
and here's the
exactly,
stuff
and are
you
now
can read
claiming
from.
that he, you know,
From
he
Rick
says
Fisher.
that they basically offered him this half-assed thing, throwing one guy under the bus, but like letting the other two guys off, and he was or throwing two under the bus,
They
whatever.
didn't throw Josh Whedon
Yeah.
on the bus. We know that.
Exactly, and he was like, "No, I'm not going to do that," because it was all three of them. And then they started accusing him of not working with them and not doing what he was supposed to be doing and lying. And he was like, "Fuck y'all.
Ray Fisher were talking.
I have not lied." Yeah, he was like, "I talked to the investigator and I told them I wasn't going to talk to them anymore until I had representation to protect
Oh,
my
sure.
butt."
For sure.
And
Do
they
you
haven't
want them
reached
to
out
twist
to me
your words
since.
or
So,
make you sign something?
you know, kind of like how the WWE investigated Velveteen Dream to make sure that he hadn't, you know, sent all those photos and messages that, you know,
That's right, guys.
15-year-olds
put
had.
my deer-stalker hat, and I'm gonna
No.
go investigate.
Guys, I want you
to have a
5-star match with Velveteen Dream and let him touch your butthole.
Then lose to feminism.
anyway. Yeah, so go Jason Momoa. Yeah,
And then
I'm
you
Ray,
send
I'm
in
for Ray
pictures of
Fisher
your
too.
body.
What do you
Yeah.
do? Recast Aquaman as a white guy with blonde hair? Am I right, guys?
No, you're not gonna do that.
The Ocean Masters, the new Aquaman.
Yeah.
Patrick Wilson's like, yes, finally,
Yeah.
I'm back in the limelight.
Yeah.
That's all I have for that.
Maybe I won't ruin this superhero.
It
movie
is
this time.
uplifting to see. It's good to see that.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm
I'm
kind of
glad.
I'm kind of interested though. Like as a former huge Joss Whedon fan,
Like all of us are.
what's this all about?
About him being a dick.
All the anti-Firefly smarks like,
Yeah.
see, told you. I'm like,
Damn you, anti-Firefly schmarks.
Guys, Tenet debuted at $20.2 million in its U.S. opening. Now, it sounds like pretty shitty numbers, but that's because only about 65% of theaters are open at a very limited capacity.
Mhm.
So, I mean, considering that, it's not too bad.
Well, they did do 146 million worldwide on a $200 million budget, so it'll make its budget back probably.
And also, they've already announced that they're going to keep it in theaters basically for as long as they can because
There's nothing else.
there's
on there.
nothing else in there. Yeah, so might as well just keep nickel and diamond until they get it all up. But also, there's another movie that just came out that didn't do quite as good.
The Old Mutants.
New Mutants made $800,000 in week. It's week 2 now. $800,000.
So you're saying we should see it for Brand after watching?
I'm saying that nobody saw it in theater, so
If I can get you a copy, will we do it for Brand after watching?
yeah. Or found footage. The first burn after found footage. I've heard it's pretty decent.
Found burn footage.
I've heard
after
it's
watching.
okay. So I don't know. Well, I mean, it's also not like a main, like one of those main canon comic book stories that it's gonna draw people in.
Yeah, but
And
also when was
it-
the last time a mutant movie has like drawn people in too?
I don't know. The X-Men movies made it. At least the first couple made A little bit of money.
Yeah, but that was a while ago. It was like Deadpool, just because he has some X-Men shit in there.
I mean, Logan was closest to it.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. So, I mean...
Wolverine made some money.
Well, I just feel like they always have terrible
They
marketing.
said they're good. They made money.
I don't know.
Well, and this seems like it was overproduced and it was held too long.
Who knows?
And it was during the changing of the guard, between the mutants.
Personally, I'd rather see the old mutants. I pictured like an old people nursing home of mutants. And they have to,
Kelsey
like, fight back.
Grammer's Beast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm back.
exactly.
Maybe I hear the blues calling, toss salad and scrambled eggs.
I mean, Alan Cummings is getting a little older too,
Yeah,
He
absolutely.
reprise
Sure.
his role as Nightcrawler. There you go.
Yeah.
But he's just like a sassy old queen, and I love it.
Yeah.
Fucking still love
It'd be
it.
amazing.
Yeah, I want to see
Please
that.
do that. Oh my god, it'd be so wonderful.
Watch that movie 100%.
Yeah.
He's just main player from Cabaret. You're like, no, let's do this.
He's like, I'm dropping the
Banff.
accent and everything. I'm just Alan Cummings.
Yeah. You just need Banff all over the place. Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured this was something that was going to happen. This is people coming out with, the first movies, and people are still afraid to go to the theater. Actually, the reason you said that you saw our friend of the podcast, Dan Buckley, in those pictures was he came to Bensalem to see Tenet.
Yeah.
Because it was one of the only AMCs that was playing it around him.
Mm.
This man's from Jersey, so he made a drive. You know what I'm saying?
You got to see some friends.
He was also doing the movies pop-up, I guess, that's in Red Hook. He's like, yeah, you have to sign up for a slot, and then they come give you the food at when you come in, and mine's at 10 p.m. on Wednesday. It's like, okay, that's a good time to eat, right?
But you get the movies.
Snack.
Yeah. You're watching a
Movies.
movie? So. Oh, movies!
Movies, yeah. From Clerks,
I
too.
told you he was doing those.
I'm sure the food is garbage.
I'm sure it's delicious.
I mean, if it's good,
Maybe
then
worse
cool,
than
but-
Sonic.
Well, it was just
Fuck
Chick-fil-A.
you, Sonic, by
Yeah,
the way.
fuck you, Sonic.
You saw 4 years of your goddamn commercials, you terrible.
Yeah. And we were like, when are we gonna get a Sonic? And then we got Sonic and we were like, your food is terrible. Yeah.
Like, at least I can have someone bring your terrible food out to my
Yeah.
car. Thanks. Cool. You don't even have roller skates anymore.
Yeah, seriously.
They walk now.
Yeah, I want there to be risk of harm when you're bringing my food out to me. Like,
Like, at least a
The
hoverboard.
A&W not Ithaca, in Portland still does that. They do roller skates.
we're going.
I would do it. I'd put on roller skates. I'd be like, I'll bring my own damn food.
You just roller skate the tray back to them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we need the tray, thanks.
Maybe we don't make it to Hartford. We know you can work those. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Guys,
Yeah.
you know where you could also work?
Where?
At your own Jelly
Personal
Belly
Candy
Factory,
Company!
baby!
Yeah,
So
which
you're
is
always
also
doing
called...
this for a
Yeah,
podcast.
absolutely. Absolutely. So, David Klein, the creator of Jelly Belly Jelly Beans,
Yeah,
right?
founder, yep, there.
Yeah, is holding a golden ticket competition where you can get cash prizes, but maybe you win the Candyman Kitchens factory in Florida. Which also, when I was like,
Oh, boy, it's in
Candyman
Florida.
Kitchens, I'm like, can we not have it be a candy company? Yeah, can it be like a giant haunted
Jelly
house?
beans all over me!
Yeah.
Oh, God! It is in Florida, so this is still a
Yeah,
possibility.
exactly.
Well, fun fact, that place is filled with bees, so.
It's because the candy was so
Yeah.
delicious. The candy was so
Oh.
delicious.
I do love Jelly Belly
Guys,
Jelly
but do you
Beans.
know the process to getting this golden ticket?
Well,
What's the
yeah.
process?
So, I wrote this down
We're gonna
because
do it.
it fucking sucks.
Like, we're all doing it.
Yeah, well, first off, you need $50.
Okay, we can do that.
So, $50 each. Because you have to sign up to purchase a riddle for your state.
A riddle for your state?
Yes.
That's-
Every state has their own riddle, and you have to be a resident of the state to get the state's riddle.
Okay.
So, purchasing that gives you the riddle. The riddle is time released, so everyone gets the riddle at the same time. So that way you can't be like, I'm the richest and got in
Yeah.
first in the queue, therefore I get the coolest riddle,
Okay.
and you guys don't get it. No, that doesn't happen.
Okay.
So everyone gets the riddle. You have to figure out what this fucking thing is. Hopefully you're near
The
it,
riddle,
I guess,
yeah.
because it's probably it's in New York City.
I mean, if you're in Rhode Island,
in New York,
tiny.
New York City,
New York State, huge.
Yeah.
In New York, it's probably New York
Wait,
City.
you have to like find something?
Oh yeah, you have to find these. They're
So scavenger hunt.
they're hidden golden dog tag like necklaces, and they're worth a $5,000 cash prize
Oh, sweet.
if you find them. However, whether you win or lose, your $50 has entered you in to to the final battle, the ultimate scavenger hunt, as the ultimate treasure hunt. Where you will traverse the world? I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I'm not sure.
So it ends as the ultimate scavenger hunt?
Yep.
Where
and then
in the
you
world
find the factory.
is Jelly Belly?
And you come out holding the key to the Jelly Belly factory. Hopefully with bloody corpses around.
Yeah.
Around.
Do you think there's Oompa Loompas in there?
I think they're like some kind of weird 2020 version where they have they basically look like Saurus from Great Childhood. He's like a big lizard creature, like
Or they're just robots.
with the like weird cowboy robots from like this is Florida. There's no
Yeah.
cowboys in Florida. What the fuck is going on here?
Like yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yay.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to Snake Gulch. And you're like, okay.
Do you want some more?
Do you want some more?
Yeah.
I'm hoping that anyway.
Yeah.
Well, also I'm hoping that the factory that you win, because it's in Florida too, could lend to the credence of it, is the one that exclusively makes the puke flavored jelly.
Yeah. Just
Puke flavor. Like, oh, all the puke ones we made here, we're discontinuing it, so you get the factory now. Have fun.
It just
All
smells
this-
like garlic and
Yeah.
and fruit.
That's what I'm hoping for. Let's see then. So
Yeah.
we're gonna do this, right?
Sure, $50.
And traveling the country possibly.
That's how much each?
Well, I mean, technically we need one. We only need one round. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like
Like
it's
we would
different
share.
levels.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
You know who we won't see?
Going threesies on it.
You know who we won't see? Hugo Weaving as Elrond. He ain't coming back.
Wait, so he's not? I'm pretty sure he's supposed to come with the Jelly Belly factory. He's like,
No.
I'm here.
Yeah.
He said he's not interested.
That's why he can't.
He
That's
said-
why he can't be in any movie.
He's the Willy Wonka of this side.
Yeah.
He said he's not interested at all in coming back as Elrond. I have the quote here. Hold on.
What if he came back as Elrond Hubbard?
Yeah.
When they asked him, he said, no way, absolutely no. And then he said, Matrix might have happened, but Lord of the Rings, no, I would never. I'm not interested in that at all. Look, I love being in New Zealand with all those great people, and
that sounds sincere.
it was like
Yeah.
looking back to a family, but actually, to be honest, I think everyone had more than enough of it.
Shit. Even Doc Derrigo could be like, fuck it. I'm
Yeah.
not doing
Also, he was supposed to come back on the Matrix, but he had a filming complex. Like, what the fuck else were you filming, man? You're gonna
No,
get paid
also,
$11 billion
My
for the Matrix.
suggestion was.
something in Britain, bro.
My suggestion was if they want to do a prequel and they want to make him younger, just put Samara Weaving in there.
Elrond.
Yeah, and she can be Elrond.
You think Elrond babies?
Yeah. Elrond babies, they make our dreams come true.
I just hope they have kids in it. That's all.
I want to see Elrond here on Elrond. That's what I was saying.
Oh,
I was close. Hello here and Elrond. Yeah, but it was close.
I think it's Elrond. It's not Elrond.
Elrond.
Elro here, and Elro here, and Elrond.
hello, hello.
We'll look it up after the podcast.
What are you talking about?
And if
The
I'm
names
right,
of
if I'm
Elrond
right, Matt,
twins.
then I get your Lord of the Rings spell, right?
I don't have one.
It's,
If I did, I'd wear it every day.
It's Elhorn and Elskin.
And Elskin.
And Elfskin.
And
Yeah.
Elfskin.
Elskin.
He wears other elf skins.
Truffle Elskin.
Elgin Einhard.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Einhorn. And Finkel is Einhorn.
Guys, let's talk about. No, actually, someone else talk about that. I only have one thing about it.
Wait, I have something else.
I do.
Okay.
Talking too much over
What do you
here.
got?
I have, guess what, you guys? Star Trek is going to have its first trans character and its first non-binary character.
Data, non-binary.
Oh, good one. He identified as a man, though.
No, I mean he's literally not. He's not made of.
I-
There's code wasn't binary. So,
Shut up.
So, Ian Alexander from the OA, and also the voice of,
Fuck from me away.
and also the voice of,
Left. Well,
Left,
also
right.
the likeness of left.
yeah, exactly. Will play Gray, a trans man. And a newcomer, Blue Del Barrio, will play Adira, a non-binary who bonds with the first same-sex couple
What?
in Star Trek,
For threesome?
In Discovery. which I didn't know because I haven't watched
I don't
the
have the
show.
square pod.
But it's Lieutenant Stanitz, who's played by Anthony Rapp, and Dr. Culber, who's played by Wilson Cruz. I loved My So-Called Life. There's only one season of it, and it's really a terrible
And I
show.
love Rent.
But he's the best person in there.
And I don't
so.
own emotion at rent.
Wow. So I'm excited. Go Star
sure.
Trek.
Discovery
You
looks fucking insane.
Uh,
I have not watched past the first season, but like the third season, like the Federation's dissolved. It looks like maybe.
I mean, just like what happened in the timeline.
Like, you guys really fucked some shit up in that timeline.
Okay. All right. Hey guys, Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt is getting a next gen upgrade for next gen systems. So I'll play it again. I'll play it again next gen. It's already beautiful and current gen systems. You wouldn't play it again, Mike?
I just played it again on PS4 though. I wouldn't buy it again.
No. You don't have to though if you own it. Huh?
I do want it.
Yep. Free updates for all players who own the current gen game, Mike.
That's why CD Projekt Red is the best.
You in now? Because it's free?
Yeah, it's free, yeah.
Get a free game for your PS5 or your Xbox
put it in my library.
Series X?
I am getting Xbox Series X. I'm getting Xbox Series S.
Ass?
Series S, it's the other, it's like the special edition.
Has like looks like a little HAL thing on the front. They have a picture of it now.
I just see it.
It's like skinnier than the X, and it like looks.
Is that good?
I don't know.
Is it supposed to be a better system because it's smaller? I'm scared that it's smaller. Like,
I don't think there's a drive of any sort because it looks like it's too small to have one.
but it's gotta have one. Like there's no discs anymore.
Well, I mean, the PS5 has a non-optical.
No disk drive. Yeah. Yeah. It's gotta have like a hard drive of solid state or something. Yeah.
It's all in the cloud, man.
Get your games off the cloud. But anyway, to 2021 is when it's coming out. They didn't have an exact date. They just said it will come out in 2021.
Hashtag soon. Yeah, it's CD Projekt Red's MO.
It's probably the next thing they'll
Hashtag soon.
be goofing around with. Well, luckily they already have the gameplay done. They just need to up the graphics. Really.
True.
Run it through Dreams.
Make it look even cooler.
Run it through Dreams and see what happens.
And so I mess around with it in Dreams.
I only have one thing left. I have two things left actually, and they're not spectacular. Or yours? How's yours?
Well, I inadvertently found out about some news today when I was looking something else up, but it sounds pretty interesting.
Okay.
This came out last week, but
Still
we did
news.
not discuss it. Jamie Foxx, Tiona Paris from Candyman, which is coming out next month, you guys, super excited, and John Boyega are all signed on for They Cloned Tyrone, a Macro and Netflix sci-fi film in which a series of eerie events that thrusts an unlikely trio, the three of them, onto the trail of a nefarious government conspiracy. So sounds
Jamie
pretty
Foxx
good to me.
making a Netflix money now. That's what his thing is like.
Yep.
Give me that Netflix.
Yeah, why not? They got money to throw at things.
For any given Sunday
Yeah.
too will be as well.
Did you see the last one he did with JGL there?
I didn't. I heard it was pretty okay.
It was very like, yeah.
It was a movie.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So we did. You went, oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, It's like Bad Boys 2. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh no! I heard them bad boys come in. So what is this movie about? You said it's just clones and clones.
I
cloning?
just said.
Yeah, tell me again.
In which a series of eerie events
Eerie events.
that
Yeah.
thrusts an unlikely trio onto the trail of a nefarious government conspiracy.
Okay, so
and it's
nothing
considered
was-
a sci-fi mystery.
So nothing in that was really giving any part of
So
the
it's
plot
an
away.
Eerie Indiana reboot confirmed.
I was like, none of that was giving any part of the plot away. It's like there's people and they're doing things together.
Well, they just
Well, that
got
was
these
called
people
They
signed
Cloned
on.
Tyrone,
so,
dude.
yeah, they
I mean,
cloned Tyrone.
There's cloning going
Yeah.
on, obviously.
They cloned down Tyrone.
It also has some dope people in it, so I'm excited.
Okay. It's got the dopes.
The dope.
Do you think John Boyega will reprise his role as Meaty Sandwich Pentecost?
I sure hope so. I hope that's all he ever plays.
Yeah. Sure.
And
We'll watch Pack Room 2 one day. Don't worry.
Like, how we didn't bring enough to watching that one yet.
And we definitely could.
I'm
Have
ready.
we found footage Pack Room 2?
We did the first one.
Well, we should definitely watch the second one. She hasn't watched the first one yet, though, so we have to watch both of them in a row.
You're missing a lot.
A
if you don't watch the
marathon.
first one,
There's
Yeah.
a lot of plot points if you don't watch the first one.
Yeah.
Like, there's Charlie Day in both of them. There you go.
Yeah.
Yes!
There you go.
That's it.
She's in.
That's it.
That's what we're gonna turn your Matt Riddle figure into a Charlie Day figure.
I think we do it. It's pretty much the same
My
body,
hair
body
is
type.
weird.
Same body
We'll
type.
sand the hair off. We'll be fine.
I could make him into a weird Jesus figure with that
Oh
hair.
yeah, Jesus. There you
Like
go.
a Buddy Christ. I like
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah, like a Buddy
CrossFit
Christ.
Jesus.
Like a wrestle Christ.
CrossFit Jesus.
Yeah.
Or you take it.
Oh, that's the Monday Night Messiah, though.
Yeah. Which
That's
is
alright. I'll
correct.
just melt his face off.
Speaking of wrestling, thank you for the segue.
Yeah.
WWE is smacking down their talent for using third-party systems to promote themselves, and they're saying they have 1 month to get off of things like Twitch, Cameo, and YouTube, or they'll face fines.
They can't even do
suspensions,
Cameo?
and even- they can't do cameo.
There's a
That's
small
fucking dumb.
caveat to this.
Yes, there is.
They have to get off using their wrestling names because Vince wants that wrestle money.
Right.
Wrestle Money.
It's like you're gonna use that wrestling name. That's my money.
Can we do like a financial wrestling podcast called Wrestle Money?
But what if
Wrestle-
Matt Riddle's
Wrestle
name?
Madden.
Matt Riddle's name is Matt Riddle. He can't own that name.
Yeah, and also WWE tried to put a thing out that's like, yeah, we also own your real name.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
fuck
fuck
off.
you.
But they backed off on that.
Well, I think it's because the talent is about to have a mutiny, especially because they're independent
yeah.
contractors.
Yeah.
So you can't just tell them to get off
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, I mean, they've been oppressing them like that for so long. Where they're independent contractors were like, we have to be treating you like
Well,
this, non-compete
I think part of it
clauses,
was
all those
because AJ Styles was on Twitch and told everyone he had COVID, and they did not want that coming out.
yeah, they tried to blame Lana too, which I thought was
She
kind of
had
shitty.
a Bang energy drink or
Yeah,
something
because
on
she
hers.
brought a Bang energy drink
Yeah.
on one of her channels, and it's like, come on.
There's a lot of the wrestlers have already changed.
Which
their
Miro
name.
clapped back at too.
Well,
Miro's
a lot
like,
of the wrestlers have already changed their names to their real name
Yeah.
or some other third party type name. Dakota Kai has already been going by Charlie Girl because their real name's Charlie. Paige going by Soraya.
Charlie
her
and
real name
Shayna
now.
sitting in the tree, yeah. Ship us.
Yeah.
Ship it.
Ship
But
Hot.
yeah, this could
That
cause.
was
If they're really going to enforce this, first of all, there could be people that's how they. Hey, I want to get out of the company, so I'm going to just keep doing it. So fire me. You know, like.
Then I get unemployment,
Yeah.
bitch.
Then I get to go to a different company where I'm not going to be held my talent and stuff.
Xavier
like that.
Wood was like very, he was very judicious about it. I think because WWE does like kind of support a
Up,
bunch
down,
of
down.
yeah. I mean, some
little
of
bit.
up and down, but also they need a podcast. You know, so like he does like official WWE branded stuff.
Yeah. He also
Yeah.
goes by his real name though.
Austin Creed.
He goes by Austin Creed on up, down, down a lot of times, and it's probably why he doesn't want to get the two things mixed up together.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and he basically said, you know, I'm gonna keep doing this stuff until they shut me down. You know, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Which is good because really he's doing a tryout for G4 as well right now.
Well, that's part of what he
So,
said too.
yeah.
He's like, you know, I'm trying to get a good following so I can do this G4 thing, and you know,
Which I think he'd be fantastic.
I'm
at.
not
I
wrestling,
don't
obviously, so,
Yeah, right?
and I don't even think he like from what he's been saying.
Well, he
it
was
feels like
supposed
he's
to
been
come
wrestling.
back
Yeah,
on SmackDown.
yeah, he was.
He was pulling in. Right?
First of all,
That was great heel heat.
Yeah, that was
Biggie when he comes back should beat up that guy, the guy who told him
Yeah.
that his friend
Was
was
it
there.
like Mike Roberson? Who the fuck was that?
I don't know who that
I
guy
think
was.
it was Mike
Rome.
Roberson.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Mike Rome. It was
He
just
was
some
like-
random dude. But that guy, that should be the first person he beats
Fuck
up. He
you.
comes in,
Like, how much money did Sheamus give you?
he
Yeah.
breastfeeds that guy to the ground.
Yeah. Puts the cheeks on him.
Yeah.
Applies them cheeks.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting next couple months because October 2nd is the deadline for whatever this is. So we're gonna see if anything falls out of it. And really, a lot of people using their social media and third-party stuff are wrestlers that aren't getting as much money and aren't in the spotlight. So they're really not doing
Even
anything
like
else.
Paige just changed her stuff
Yeah,
over.
Soraya.
because of that,
Yeah,
too.
she's Soraya now.
Soraya, yeah.
But really, Paige is not doing anything. So
Yeah.
it's like, why?
Well,
just
because
let her
she's
do
injured
that.
and they don't have her as a
But
host.
a lot of the gamer people do Twitch. You know, they go play a game on Twitch. So now they gotta not do that.
Yeah, but like again, Adam Cole's fucking name is okay, sorry, Austin Jenkins. So now he needs to
Yeah.
start playing as
So
Austin Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Yeah.
Austin versus Austin, baby.
Yeah.
Most awesome match.
Austin.
Hmm.
I only have one
Or,
thing
you
left, and
know-
it's not that spectacular. But
Or
it's pretty-
Austin
it's
Theory
pretty
would have to go
spectacular.
back to Austin White. His real name is Austin White. Austin Theory. It's Austin
I mean,
White.
that makes sense too.
Also, another fucking creeper that's back in NXT.
Yeah, they just demoted him basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is cool. He's a tiny man. Just put him back with little tiny.
No, don't let him do anything, because he solicited younger
You know, it'd be
like,
fun if they
teenagers.
had just had him fight Velveteen Dream.
Yes.
Hey guys, speaking of solicited younger teenagers,
Ugh.
I didn't have it. I'm just trying to get out of that.
They made it worse.
Amazon series, Jack Reacher has picked their Jack. And listen, it's not Tom Cruise. I know you're thinking, guy has the same body type as Jack
No.
Reacher, right?
I heard they had to jack off to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, stop.
It's a Jack.
Stop. Okay? Jack
Like,
Reacher.
this one or
Jack
that one?
Reacher
I
is
don't know.
supposed to be this like really big dude. He's supposed to be,
No, he's like
and
6 foot
he's
4.
played by Tom Cruise in the movie, which made no fucking sense.
What are you guys talking about?
He has the gravitas of a 6'4" man.
Like,
Hey, I'm really strong and I'm the big guy.
Yeah.
I'm mad. You don't listen to me.
hey, everyone has to look smaller than me. So make them look smaller.
I need lifts as well.
Yeah.
Put me on a box when I talk
Instead,
to
though,
him.
they had Alan Richardson. Have you heard of Alan Richardson?
Yes, of course he's he played a human germ man.
He's in one movie you've seen already. And we made Bird one day.
Chewbacca.
We made Bird one day.
Um,
He was Raphael in the live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. He was also Aquaman in Smallville, which I did not know. And
I
watched
remember
Smallville.
him. Yeah.
That's all you can say. You should
Yep.
have
That
said
guy, blonde Aquaman.
And so he
because everyone
will
thought it was gonna be Justin Hartley.
he will play the ex-Army Major Jack Reacher. He's 6'2" at least, so closer.
Yep.
He's also a big dude, and he's
Yeah,
got a lot of
6'2"
good
fine.
movement. So he's a good actor, I think. I don't. Really
6'4"
remember small those
is
guys.
more realistic than 6'4". 6'4" is fucking big.
Also, 6'2" is more realistic than 5'7".
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you, man. Hey.
I'm
Like-
a big Army Major.
Like when you watch Days of Thunder and he's like pushing Nicole Kidman up against a wall, but she's so much taller than him.
Wow, you're so hot and
Yeah.
attractive.
Andrew Ratson is on point.
Yeah.
Bad.
I'm from America.
Yeah. And he's like, I like women. Yup.
Xenu told me to
I
say
mean,
that.
Yeah.
I need my lips in so I can reach her lips. So guys, also, it'll follow. The first season will follow the first book from 1997 called The Killing Floor, and Jack Reacher on his 25th novel coming out in October, guys. That's pretty exciting.
Do you think we're gonna have 25
I hope
sequels?
so. Do it.
Shit.
If
25
this guy just
movies?
did good, sky's the limit. This could be the next 24.
I'm ready for it. Let's do it. I like the idea of Jack Reacher. So
Yeah,
let's-
I do too.
So, they also
Jason
came out.
Bourne type
They also
deal,
came out
yeah.
with the trailer for
I
the
think
new
I think
007
one more Jack Reacher
movie.
end is great for everybody.
It was the thing.
I'm sorry. His Jack Reacher on comment come up.
Yeah. No, it's
Where's your
alright.
comment? Where's your comment?
I was just saying that they also came out with the trailer for the new 007 movie.
Did
They
you see
did.
it?
And
Yeah.
it was a trailer.
Yeah,
It's
like
old.
the thing is, I liked the Daniel Craig 007 when he came out. I'm a fan of his.
I need him
But-
back at the end of this movie.
Yeah, like he needs to go. We need
And I need to see this Knives Out sequel because I'm getting pissed that I haven't seen it yet.
Knives out teeth.
but we also
Bully.
need like a lady or like a minority one next.
Well, they're
please.
introducing a new 00 in this movie.
Right, so.
I'm 006. If you die, move up one.
Yeah.
Womp womp, guys.
Yeah. So
Guys, speaking of womp womp, no, this is good. This is good news. Cyberpunk 2077 is in the final stretch with no major delays expected.
Finally.
Are you ready for this
We're
match?
almost there, guys.
11:19,
I'm
according
not
to
ready to pay
CFO
for it, but.
Piotr Niewielowicz.
Yeah.
Well, Matt, what if we
Piotr?
both buy it for each other?
No,
For,
no, you're letting me borrow that because that was who borrowed last of us too.
well,
Never mind.
not this. I was doing it
Uh,
anyway.
Fine. Yeah, I'm already
I
borrowed.
thought you wanted to
I
buy it.
don't even pay for it. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm, gonna
I'm
be-
saying me,
So
yay, I
you're-
don't pay for
well,
it.
you're gonna get like March though. So.
Fuck you.
Looking crazy. Oh, I gotta do this one mission where you bring the bowl of ramen over
I
here.
have to collect teacups. You get teacups. You gotta
Oh,
collect.
dude, man, you're missing out, man. I brought that one guy with the metal arm. I bought him some ramen, and he gave me a cool cracker. Yeah.
I got some cyber dog tags.
Like, Come on, you told me the whole story already. This fucking sucks.
I was talking to somebody who plays Ghost of Tsushima. Like I heard sometimes like a bird flies by and you gotta follow the bird. It's like, yeah, you gotta follow the bird and then you get like a hat.
Oh, boy.
I got a scroll.
I
They
got
gave
this
me a
cool
hat.
rice hat, guys. It's nice. So CEO Adam Kaczynski it also has a comment on the microtransactions. Wait, what? No.
I'm just gonna be some.
No, because CD
You're
Projekt Red said there's no microtransactions. You get so
Lying.
mad.
This is about the multiplayer.
Hold
isn't
on,
it?
this is about the multiplayer,
Yeah, okay.
which is different. The multiplayer is actually its own standalone thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But he says we're not.
Like, see, I wasn't lying. Multiplayer.
They asked him, is it going to be an aggressive thing? And he said, no, we're never aggressive towards our fans. We treat them fairly, and we're friendly. So of course, that's what he's full stop. And we're friendly,
Right?
So of course not. We won't be aggressive, but you can expect great things to be bought. The goal is to design monetization in a way that makes people happy to spend money. I'm not trying to be cynical or hide something. It's about creating a feeling of value.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I think.
Whenever people say they're not hiding something, I always
I'm not hiding
immediately
it.
believe
I
them.
think Grand Theft Auto multiplayer has done this pretty well. Like, where you can play the game without having to have microtransactions. A lot of times they just give you stuff for like being on a certain day, even. So
It's Wednesday.
Yeah,
you get like
they're
a
like,
cannonball
oh, like
costume day.
it'll be like it's the anniversary, so here's $200,000 if you show up this week and log in this week. It's if you do it that way, where it's like you can buy stuff, but there's also other ways to
Do
get
you own your own
stuff.
casino, man?
That I haven't played in a long time, but I did have my own high-rise apartment. That was pretty nice.
Do you have your own 2-room shack in Red Dead Redemption?
I haven't played Red Dead in a while, but I didn't have.
Shit in this room.
I came on
This
and
is
like
shit.
that one. It seems to have you need to have more microtransactions at work to like get things.
So you got to buy the hole in the
I didn't
ground in the
think that.
shitty room.
Yeah, like well, like you could be a trapper, but you have to pay 155 gold. I'm like I don't have 155 gold.
Startup, like, Jesus
Shit,
Christ,
man! Like just learn
The
how to be a trapper,
bourgeoisie can only be
or I
trappers.
can just like hide in the woods and learn how to be a trapper myself.
Or like I'll just kill this guy that just bought the trapper stuff and take his stuff, right? Like that's
yeah,
cool.
like I'm gonna shoot this guy anyway, right?
Long
I'm
gun.
gonna wall bang this guy anyway.
Bye bye. Yeah. So I mean, I'm okay with that. The multiplayer thing is gonna be what it is. I'm hoping that it is kind of like a Grand Theft Auto Online, where it's like you have an online community. I really hope they do better with
I hope
it
there's a
than
lot of
Grand Theft Auto
6-year-olds.
does.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, and
that's
I hope there's like RP elements to it at least.
Sure.
From the
definitely.
get go. So it's not just like I'm driving my car around and the guy's trying to shoot me with a missile launcher.
Like in Grand Theft Auto, there's a lot of like, if you're doing a mission, you can do missions. But then there's also 6-year-old kids swearing.
Hey, I'm like,
saying
shut
N-word.
up, my God.
6-year-old
I
saying
am my God.
saying the N-word to each other, and then you're like, oh great, I gotta.
Look, my mom's not around either. My mom's
Yeah.
not around either.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of our moms care about us. Not said the N-word. Like,
Yeah.
Let's kill this guy. Like, oh no.
they're teaming up. The idiots are teaming up. Just driving their car at you over and over again.
I can hear Muppet Babies playing in the background. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, nice Johnny.
That was like the one game that I would fight with their dad about, where they'd be like, "Oh,
Muppet
Dad was
Babies?
playing GTA around us," and I'm like, "What?" It's like, no, shut that.
But he was
down.
playing like 3. He was, San Andreas. That was much more violent.
I was playing Last of Us 2 around Connor, and I didn't realize that at first, and I was like,
Yeah.
I did it right when they did when their sex scene happened. I was like, nope, sorry. Hey, everyone has to go to bed now. Bye, bye, bye.
He said Daddy.
Bye.
He said Daddy.
Okay, unpause.
Guys, we love you. We're gonna do it again on the worst note we can. We love you.
How perverted this guy is.
I mean, they're both overage, right?
I'm your pervert.
Pervert for you. And we're gonna have a little the black sword closing on
Yeah,
you.
yeah. The heart.
No, I want to look like a dick.
Hey, stay classy, guys.
Then thank them.
And then Dick comes in.